Imagine locking in a deal that promises to make you a millionaire overnight, only to find out that your investment is stuck in limbo, while new opportunities pass you by. Welcome to the world of private sales in cryptocurrency, where the allure of early access and discounted tokens comes with a hidden price. In this video, we'll uncover why jumping into private sales might not be the golden ticket it appears to be, and how the constant delays in token generation events are reshaping the landscape of crypto investments. Stay tuned as we dive deep into the world of private sales, venture capital, and the ever-evolving competition in the crypto space. Now let's start with what private sales are and how you can enter them. Private sales in the cryptocurrency world are a method for new blockchain projects to raise funds before they launch their tokens to the public. And these sales are typically conducted with a select group of investors who got the opportunity to purchase tokens at a discounted rate. Now, the allure of private sales lies in the potential for significant returns, as early investors can often buy tokens at prices far lower than what will be offered during the public sale or upon listing on exchanges. Venture capital firms, or VCs, play a pivotal role in the crypto space, especially when it comes to private sales. And these firms specialize in identifying promising blockchain projects and providing the capital necessary to fuel their development. In return for their early investment, VCs receive a substantial portion of the project's tokens at a discounted rate. And this early backing not only provides the necessary funds to help a project grow, but also adds a level of credibility, as VCs typically conduct thorough due diligence before investing. The relationship between VCs and crypto projects can be symbiotic, and on one hand, VCs provide the necessary capital and often offer strategic advice, network connections, and business acumen. Now, on the other hand, the success of the project can result in substantial profits for the VCs, especially if the project gains widespread adoption and the value of its token increases significantly post-launch. Now, there are many venture capitals to choose from, and I won't be mentioning them here in my video. Some of them require owning an NFT to join in on their private sales, while others work with a rank-based system. The more you have invested with them, the higher your rank and the better deals you're able to enter. Others have a free-for-all platform and throw in all the projects that they can find. Beyond venture capital, there are other ways for individuals and entities to enter private sales in the crypto space. Some projects may open private sales to a broader range of investors, including family offices, high net worth individuals, and even smaller retail investors who can meet the minimum investment requirements. Additionally, certain platforms and communities, such as launchpads, offer access to private sales for their members. And these platforms curate and vet projects, providing a layer of due diligence and often negotiating better terms for their community. Some launchpads require you to buy and hold their token and to stake it on their platform. The bigger your bag of that particular launchpad, the more entry tickets you will receive for the token sale. You can then either exchange the equivalent in value of that token for the new token, or use a stablecoin to fulfill your allocation. Now, some launchpads also offer insurances, which will allow you to receive your money back within 2 days after TGE, for example, if the project isn't performing the way you expected it to do. And before we move on to the risks involved, let's take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, which is Decent, a hardware manufacturer which offers two types of hardware wallets. A biometric hardware wallet, where you can use your fingerprint to log in, sign, and to verify transactions, and an all-in-one card wallet, which is ideal for on the go, because all you need is your phone and the NFC technology to be able to manage your cryptocurrencies and to do the necessary transactions. Which means you will never need to charge the hardware wallet, and that makes it super convenient. Right, hit the subscribe and like button if you want Crypto with Rico to continue creating videos, and let's move on with this one. Right, so let's talk about the risks, because that is the reason I personally decided to create this video. Now, one of the most significant concerns is the potential for projects to repeatedly postpone their token generation event. A common question in Telegram groups is, when is TGE? The TGE they ask for is the point at which a project officially releases its tokens to the public. Depending on how you got in, those tokens will have a vesting schedule and release an X percentage at launch, and then the rest of the tokens in a time span of, let's say, 2 years. Now usually they have a cliff as well, which is around 3 months, which means that after TGE you won't receive anything else for 3 months, and then once those 3 months are done, you will receive the rest in parts over the next couple of months. Now if you got in after TGE, that's great because you can tell when VCs will start dumping and change your plan according to that. However, if you got in during a private sale, you have to hope that the project will perform very well for the duration of your investing. Now some people think that when a project does a 50x at launch, the people that got in are rich. And you basically are, but only on paper, because there is no way for you to pull out your money. And the only thing you might be able to do is to pull out your initial investment or a great part of it. Now everything else is paper profit. You have no choice but to hold your tokens till the next batch will be released. Not to mention the fact people speculate on a higher price. For instance, the tokens I've received from Miria are still in my possession, but I kind of wished I sold a big chunk of them earlier, since the price has dropped by 50%. So my bet was wrong, and now I'm paying the price for it. Now another risk with VCs that you have to keep in mind is that you're delivered at their mercy when it comes to token distribution. You won't receive the tokens directly from the project, but from the VC. And depending on the price, they will do this monthly or sometimes in bigger batches due to transaction fees. Now if the VC ceases to exist, it might be a challenge to still receive your tokens. Or when they merge or fuse with another VC, it's very important to keep track of all the leftover distributions that have yet to happen. Right, let's go back to postponing the TGE again, because this can be problematic for investors who have their capital locked up in a project, as they may miss out on other opportunities in a rapidly evolving crypto market. Now additionally, as time passes, new projects continue to emerge, increasing competition and potentially diluting the interest and investment in any single project. This reason is why I decided to create this video and tell you not to invest in private sales. Now keep in mind, I'm not a registered financial advisor, nor do I aspire to be one, and my videos are meant to be educational and entertaining only, but mark me, all projects, all the new, are currently delaying their TGE. Some projects have been delaying since the start of the last bear market. Many now push for Q3 of this year, all hoping for better market circumstances. But in between then and now, new projects will emerge as well. Some are playing copycats of other projects, and some are an improvement over the other. And this leads to a bigger diversion of the money, which means that market caps won't explode as high as they did in the last run. With selling pressure of VCs and launchpads that got in early, you probably won't make that 100x. Now there are a couple of more reasons why you won't make that 100x. I've made a dedicated video on it explaining the reasons for this, and I'll place that at the end of this video, so definitely be sure to check that out. And if this wasn't enough to scare you off, then there's also this. The private nature of these sales often mean there's less transparency and fewer regulatory protections for investors. Unlike public sales, which are more scrutinized, private sales may not provide the same level of information or assurances. This can make it difficult for investors to fully assess the potential risks and rewards. Now in conclusion, while private sales in the crypto space offer the tantalizing prospect of high returns, they are fraught with risks and uncertainties. The involvement of VCs and other early investors can lend credibility to a project, but it does not eliminate the inherent risks associated with delays in TGEs and the increasing competition within the crypto market. As such, prospective investors should approach private sales with caution, conducting thorough due diligence and considering the broader market dynamics before committing their capital. Now thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.